Now with frugal living, we always try to find ways to cut corners or cut costs to save some extra dollars. But are some of these ways that we're trying to cut costs, are they affecting us in the long run? So in this video, I'm going to be explaining my top 5 frugal mistakes that you should avoid. What do you do, baby? I'm Brandon Young. On this channel, I teach you how to make, save, and invest money. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. With frugal living, we try to do it at every cost. We try to cut costs on food, clothes, accessories. But some of these things can do without. Now, the first one is spending on sales. Now, I know, sales are great. It saves us money. But a lot of times, are you looking at the right sales? I mean, we go in, we try to buy things, but when we see sales, we're like, oh, lower price. I'm frugal. Let me go ahead, buy that. It's a cheaper price. It's a great deal. That always sounds great on paper, but if you really look at it on the long term, if you're doing this, you're not using the actual items that you're purchasing, then you're actually wasting money. If you go in there, you're allergic to kiwis or you're allergic to, some type of fruit snack, but you see it on sale, let me get it. You get it. Turns out you bring it home, you don't buy it. Doesn't make sense. In the long term, you're losing money that way. So try to avoid sales of things that you're not gonna use at all. Number 2 is disregarding health. Now, a lot of times we try to cut corners on health. We will not go to a certain doctor because it costs more. We won't eat certain foods. We'll eat that ramen noodles every single day just to save money. No, don't do it. Your body is your temple. You need to put great quality food in there for the longevity of your life. You cutting costs by a couple cents or a couple dollars is not going to help you long term. You need to make sure that you're putting good quality food in your body, but you can do that at a cheap price. You don't need to necessarily associate, organic or good quality food with high prices. There's ways to get around that. Also, if you are trying to cut costs on doctor costs and things like that, that can affect your health, that is something that you probably don't want to do. You want to make sure that you're going to the best quality doctor and you're getting checkups and you're making sure that your body is in the best possible position it can be in. Now, number 3 is changing from expensive to frugal too quickly. So I see a lot of people try to change from this, regular lifestyle to being frugal, and they try to do it too quickly. And that's completely a no-no. When you start doing this, you want to, wean yourself into it. You want to start doing certain things. You might want to start cutting down on fruit snacks, or maybe trying to stick to a certain budget at the grocery store. Do it one at a time. You trying to, switch back and forth is going to ultimately make you spend more money because you don't really have a plan. You're just trying to just go to frugality too quickly. Try to do it, wean yourself into it. Don't do it too fast at all. Take your time. Now, number 4 is sacrificing a hobby. So I know you've heard of Drake. Drake says, YOLO, you only live once, but that statement is actually wrong. You live every single day. And the fact that you're sacrificing your hobbies or things that you like just for the fact to save a couple dollars is absolutely preposterous. You need to enjoy your life. You need to do things that make you happy. Now, if this hobby makes you happy, then do it. Don't worry too much about the price, how much it costs. You need to do what makes you happy. Any second you can lose your life, God forbid, but any second you don't know what can happen. So you need to enjoy every second of your life today. So don't sacrifice things that make you happy just for the fact that it saves you a couple dollars. Now, number 5 is not spending high quality on your car, your home, etc., etc. With things that have to do with your home and car, you want to make sure when you're buying it, you're getting the best quality items. Because if you want to be frugal in the long term, you want to make sure these items aren't things that you're going to have to change on a consistent basis. If you're going to go ahead and get cheap items for your home or your car, ultimately, you're going to have to change them more because they're going to break more or they're going to deteriorate quicker. So what you want to do is the first time you go in and get that part for your car or you get that shower part for your house, you want to make sure it's high quality, but at a good price. When you do this, it helps you in the long run because it stops you from changing these parts too quickly. And if you have to keep changing a part too quickly, for example, if you're going to the mechanic too many times for a part that you're trying to, you got the part at a cheap price, so you're trying to change it, you sacrifice quality for, saving a couple of dollars, and you go into the mechanic and you end up going to the mechanic 3-4 times. It ends up costing you more in the long term rather in the short term because you skimped out on quality. There are obviously so many frugal mistakes that you can make out there. So if I missed any, be sure to go and leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know, what are your frugal mistakes that you should avoid? Let me know. And be sure to go and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and hit that subscribe button if you want to learn more about frugality and learning how to make, save, and invest money. I'm Brandon Young. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.